Okay, Okay, from the beginning, znači the project ONE, day in Serbian female gender ONE, ahead of its time. Script analysis and narrative understanding, of the script or project or whatever you want to do if you have some production project. Understanding of the script, we will learn to have ability to analyze the script and identify the opportunities for integrating the video elements to support the narrative of thematic elements of the production. Spatial design, understanding how video content interact with the physical space of the stage, light design, designing video projection that complement the scenic design and enhance the spatial perception. In the first part of understanding of script and understanding narrative, we will learn to develop the skill to analyze the theatrical script in deep, identifying the key themes, motives, characters, etc., and dramatic moments. Learn techniques to identify opportunities within the script where the video projection is, video effects, and other multimedia content. We will practice the interpreting the intention of the playwright and director and dramatic structure, etc. We will learn about ability to design video content that it effectively integrates with character developments, progression, key moments, conflicts, and emotional beats in its story. In the second part, we will talk about spatial awareness, develop of ability of design video projection, that are integrate with or sync element, design and the stage architecture, creating impressive environments. And what is very important is effectively playing with the scene design, light designers, and directors to conceptualize all the event that we will talk about. And this is one very interesting project. It is the multimedia installation, ONE. They in Serbian female gender ONE, it's very important, ahead of its time, is originally the multimedia installation that combines the exhibition, live performance, installation, video works, and photography. This paper deals with women who are pioneers in their fields in our society in Serbia. Although their achievements were significant for our culture, their work is still not sufficiently known and visible in the culture and historical heritage of Serbia. And because of that, this project is very important. Directors of this project, Diana and Jadranka, have that idea to show to the audience all these females who are very important for Serbian culture and science and architecture, etc. The project is intended for the gallery space. The artists in the project use contemporary artistic language that corresponds to the times and has a potential to draw the attention of a younger audience to the achievements of women who are part of our cultural heritage, but have not been given that importance and visibility they deserve. The inspiration and the reason for the project is the life and the work of women who worked in the period of construction and modernization of civil society, who pushed the boundaries in their fields and very often were the first women who worked in certain fields ahead of their time. We dedicate this project to them as well as to our contemporaries. Those are the words of directors for this project. And this is the multimedia installation with several parts. And we didn't have the exact script for this happening, because it was the installation, multimedia installation with 7 works, I think, and every one of us have that freedom to analyze everything about this team, and we have the list of this woman. I will show, this is the list. And we then try to find important things for everybody personally, for us. And for all these women, I was trying to find the biographies, the photos, everything that I can find on the internet. And this installation consists of several spaces, rooms, and each room is dedicated to one or more of women who are who were the inspiration for this project. At the same time, the works do not have a biographical approach, but a conceptual and transformative one, which brings artistic originality to every element or piece of multimedia project. The directors, Diana and Jadranka, gave us the freedom to think about all these women and their work, to try to find what is the best thing, what is the best way to show something that will be interesting for audience. Those are the names of those women with it was the script. We have the names, and then we go to the space. This is the whole team of this project, without the technical guys, who are very important, but they are not on this photo. It was in the middle of that space, Paraborod in Belgrade, and this is the photo of one room. Here we have the short video. Last time I was talking about that video production, how to create video, about composition and everything. And here we have a little trailer for this multimedia installation. Is like a commercial for social networks, and a trailer of what will be on the show that I will show you. Just to show you this. Oh, sorry. This was the projection in front of the space for the people who are coming to the event to see. And that's it, the whole space. Before this was this was record on the first day of opening of the this event, and before that we went to that Parbrod, to that space, and analyze the rooms, where is the best way to organize all of these works, performances, video installation, and everything. Performances in the 3 rooms, and one musician, one interactive approach, and one installation with those high heels. And it was very interesting to analyze the space, to find the best way where to put the projection. And we tried on the several walls. And after organizing everything, we decided which wall will be the wall for projection. Because in the same room was the guy you see on this video. We were in the same space, and it was a little bit interesting how to put everybody together in the one room, but to separate the video from the performance. And I will show you now the process of the video that I made for this occasion. And it was very exciting and interesting for me, because I didn't know many things about this woman's, because I heard the names, but I didn't know who they are. And one of the only the one composer was Ljubica Marić, and I decided to try to find the song or composition that that was composed by her, to try to find, and after that to input all the other things in that video, because I decided to use only the originals, photos, videos, music, only the originals of the work of that woman, or portraits, or figures, etc. And I call that video the first, prve, because all of them was the first in that field, like females. And here is the photo of the projection on the wall. At the beginning, projection was in the middle of the wall, but after opening, we decided to put a projection upper, because people were hanging around, talking, and the projection, somebody who is in the middle of the space can see the projection only if it's projected upper on the wall. I will show you now the complete video that I made, and after that, I will explain the whole process of how did I manage all of that.
Sorry, I don't have sound.
Do you have sound?
Yes, I can hear you well.
No, but we don't hear the video. That's probably what she said.
Do you see video or hear the music?
No, we don't. There is no audio with the video. It's only video.
I don't have audio also.
Now?
Yeah, me neither, yeah.
I don't know what is the problem. Just a moment. Just a moment. I will know it's everything okay here. Do you hear it now?
No.
No.
I don't know what is the problem, because I'm lost.
In Teams and similar application, it's usually where the share button is. When you're sharing, there is option share audio too.
It's working here. I don't understand why. Because output level, everything is. No. Do you hear it now? Is anybody?
No. No.
No, still nothing.
Milica mi sada kaže da li si sebi omogućila da pustiš zvuk? Jel na ne znam, jel ti čuješ na svom kompjuteru?
Da, ja kod sebe čujem, nije uopšte problem. Samo da vidim, evo u audiju čuje mi se ovde. Speakers. Znači
Da.
nije do ne znam do čega je.
Ne znam kako da, pitala sam Milicu se to nekad dešavalo, ona kaže nije, ne znam kako da pomognem.
Uglavnom, ja se izvinjam, uglavnom kod ovih ovakvih aplikacija audio permission mora da se da, to je kod opcije share, uglavnom
Dobro,
postoji audio share also.
znači share, ali ovde ima...
Proces sharinga nije pitanje do vas, vašeg kompjutera, nego do procesa sharinga. Sad ja ne znam, ne radi se sa Zoomom, nego sa Teamsom, ali svi uglavnom imaju to.
Ali ona je host.
Ma nema to veze ko je host, jednostavno share.
Razumem. Pa ne znam šta da kažem, jedino nekako drugačije da pustiš ovu numeru.
Da. Jedino to. Samo da nađem. Ništa, onda ću pustiti video, a sad ću naći na YouTube-u. Ne znam što je, u čemu je problem.
Hvala na pomoći. Ako.
Izvinjavam se, pošto nisam vizantijski koncert. Sad ne znam da li će baš biti sinhronizovano. Ne znam da li će biti sinhronizovano sa... Evo. Da li čujete sada?
Ne.
Ne znam u čemu je problem sad.
Ja se izvinjavam, ja imam jednu glupu foru koja često pomaže, da se uključite i isključite.
Ali snimam ovo pa je nezgodno.
Da, okej.
Baš je nezgodno sad. A ovaj prvi video ste čuli?
Ja nisam prvi čula, iskreno.
Prvi nijedan, da.
Nije.
Kao da postoji neka interferencija između vašeg glasa kada vi govorite i ovoga što ide u share-u. Moguće ako vi mutujete svoj mikrofon dok se emituje, možda ćemo mi čuti. I samo nagađam, ne znam, nažalost.
Ajde da probamo to. U pravu ste. Samo da. Evo, probat ću sad to.
Ne vredi, ne čuje se.
Da, ja.
Ne čuje se.
Isključim. Nema veze, stavit ću onda link, dodat ću u prezentaciju za da se čuje kompozicija. Vrlo bitno mi je bilo to da se čuje, ne znam zašto se ne čuje, zato što je ovaj kompletan video urađen tako da je potpuno sinhronizovan sa zvukom. Znači, svaka promena na ovom videu se dešava u trenutku kada dolazi do promene u zvuku. I pokazat ću vam i ceo proces kasnije. Ovo je na početku, sam koristila segmente tlocrta arhitekture jedne od žena koji se pominju u ovom projektu. I onda sam odlučila da u te njene tlocrte, u stvari da u istom trenutku stavim sve njih da budu na jednom mestu. I taj muzički segment traje otprilike nešto kraće od 1 minuta. I onda sam pratila ritam i pratila sam kako ide flow, tok kompozicije, kako bih, evo, ako vidite sada kako se pojavljuju jedna po jedna na prozorima, na vratima i to, i sada kako se to menja, kako ide kulminacija u zvuku, onda sam polako počela da dodajem ove elemente koje sam našla. Znači, od svih ovih žena sam tražila fotografije na internetu. Sorry, pričam na srpskom sve vreme. Sorry, I'm speaking on Serbian. Sorry. Because of I found the photos of those women on the internet, and I chose the photos for this video because it was too many photos, different photos with different pixel ratio, with problems how to put them all together and to look like they're made at the same time. And because of that, I made the differences in color balance and many other things in Photoshop and in the After Effects. And I was trying to find the best way to put all them together in one video. Here we have also architecture and them on the windows. And now it's in the composition. I will talk about composition later. This is the way that music is playing, the piano, those movements of figures. And I was trying to put them all together, and in the beginning, it was a little bit colors, different colors. And after watching, you will see how many videos did I made for how many final 1, final 2, final 3, final video 1, video 2, video 3. And I decided to put them all in black and white. And in this last segment that we are watching now, it's blurry because I decided they are almost forgiven and they are vanishing. And in the music composition, it was also the rhythm was slower, and it was a little bit slower tempo. And I decided to put them in with this effect, not to be clear, but to be blurry, because they are vanishing and they will disappear in the history. And this is the video that we don't forget them, that don't forget them to be vanished from the history of our culture. And those are the architectural objects of one of them. Okay, sorry for the sound, sorry for this. Those are the names of this project. And look at the references. I showed this because it's very important to to have references, to try to find the best material for the video, the best references that you can decide what do you want to do for your project. And you have here the names, and here is Byzantine concert of Ljubica Maric. And here is inside of the folders. You see here the photos, the portraits, the links of biography of several of them. And in every of that folder, I have here the Jelisaveta, the architect, Jelisaveta Načić. I find all that I can find it on the internet, all the documentaries about her, all the movies that have that her architecture in the movies, and I find links, the story about Jelisaveta Načić, every project. I try to find every project and closer of the project to use it in the video. And for other, I look at here. This is first Serbian woman pilot. I find the photos, and I make some. Not only I find the references on the net, I put them in the folders. It's not the end of the process. I find them on the internet, then I try to manage the best pixel ratio and everything, that it is about aspect ratio in the video. In a previous session, I told you that everything that you do for the video, you must to think about video all the time, about aspect ratio, and about what do you want at the end of the process. And here is the links, photos. It is the only part. After that, when I decided what photos will I use in the video, I make 3 groups: figures, portraits, and sitting figures, because I couldn't find the whole figures for all of them. And then I put those 3 folders. In every folder, I put those photos that I decide to use in the video, and make the post-production in Photoshop and in After Effects before I create the video. And when we are looking on those photos on this slide, you see that we have color photos, different color. We have some yellow yellow color, but here it's only black and white. That was the moment where I decided that video will be black and white, because of the whole story of them, and because I decided that is the best way to show the importance of this project. And here we have from the folder, from the references for Jelisaveta Načić, and here I have the folder unused. Because I watch all of that material that I find on the internet, and trying to find what is the best moments for the video that I will make. And when I in the process, when I decide what I will not use, I put in that folder unused. Here I have the folder where is everything that I collect from the internet, and here are the folders for school, And after that, I made several. You can see here video 18. It was the 18th video only with architecture of Jelisaveta Načić. And we have here 27A because it was the 27B in the process of creating, only for Jelisaveta. Because the parts of her architecture were on the beginning, in the middle, and on the end. And I tried to put them all in those architecture of Jelisaveta Načić and to make some magic world, to put them together only for this occasion, because they are not from the same years, that they are from the history from 19th century, 20th century, and they didn't know each other. And my idea was to put them all together, to put them in architecture, to put them to flow with the music together, to make the point that they are vanishing, and that we need to talk about them for not forgetting them. And here is the you can see here woman 1 till 25. Those were the experiments in After Effects that I made from first video to video 25. I tried to put them, those photos of them, to put in architecture. I have 25 experiments. Only one is for the video that is at the end, produced in the end. It's a game. It's like the game. You try, you put one photo, try something else. It's very interesting. It's a process that is lasting, but it's very interesting. And those are the ideas from moment to moment. I listened to this composition several times. I don't know how many times. I was listening. I was walking through the Belgrade listening. I went to the church of Jelisaveta Načić. I went to Kalemegdan on that stairs to walk, to try to analyze how to put them together. It's analyzing not the script, but the idea and the freedom that was given to me to make something new, to make some video that is connecting with the theme of this multimedia installation. And it was the great process, and I was trying to find the best way to put them all together. And now when you see the final work that is lasting the 3 or 5 minutes, it's, oh yeah, it's great. Only 5 minutes, but it's not like that. You see here the 25 videos only with architecture. In the video we have 3 parts in the whole video with architecture. And here we have 48. We have here the After Effects projects, media cache, everything else. Final A, final B, and final rehearsal, aria number 1, and final sound. All of these are experiments. First, a part that I'll show you those references. I try to put them in After and try to find the best way to show my idea that I want to put them in one town in Belgrade, to show them like they're live now in space, and in the end of the video that they are vanishing. And because the video was in the loop, it was very interesting because it's something like sound and visual mantra. And in any moment you want to watch the video, you can. I talked to the people on the opening in the moment when they start to watch the video, and they didn't know where is the start, where is the end, and it doesn't matter if it's in the loop. People will recognize the how many minutes video is lasting. And here is the narrative understanding. I find the Ljubica Marić, and I read all about her. I find all of her compositions. I listened to all of her compositions, and at the end, I decided to use Byzantine concert. Byzantine concert is from 3 parts. It was composed an extensive all-evening cycle under the music of octave, which unites music of octave number 1, Byzantine Concerto, Cantata The Seal of Dream, and Ostinicius Super Theme of Octave. Those works have in common that they are based on chants from Stevan Mokranjac, and each of the works is written according to specific voice from Mokranjac's collection. But Ljubica Marić approach, because when I read about her, I realized how is her figure in the music, in the composing in Serbia is very important, because she used some formulas in music to compose, to manage different styles. And it was the great thing in that time. It was very, very important for the music history in Serbia. And I was listening to, I told you to listen to all the music that she made, that she composed, and I decided to choose the Byzantine concerto for piano and orchestra. It is the story that was written in the second, third, and first part. I decided to. I will not read all of this. I decided to use the second part. In the beginning, the third part was perfect for me, and I tried some of those videos that I show you from the folder, video 1 to 25. In some of them was the music from the third part of Byzantine Concerto. But after listening and watching those rehearsals, I decided that is too heavy for the video. It will be too dominant for the video and for the whole process in the room. It will be too loud for the environment. And then I decided to take the second part, and here we have some subtitles of moments. The first part is sound and ringing. The second part was in darkness and reflection, and the third part was rumble and flash. And it is very interesting that maybe those words were the moment when I decide to put everything black and white. Because in the beginning it was rumble and flash. And after that, when I decided that it will be the second part, in darkness and reflection. And when I decided to use the second part, I was listening only second part many times, and try to forget the previous process from the third part, because it's not easy when you're analyzing the narrative that you want to put it in your video. It's not easy when you have first idea. It's not easy to put it aside. And it was a little bit harder because I put the some photos in this second part of composition, and it was, oh, it is not very good. It's not okay. It's too tiny. It's not okay. It's not okay. Then I tried again with the third part, and then definitely decide that I will work with the second part. This composition is very have some perfect flow for my video, and I didn't try to find the some of her relatives to give me permission to use her composition, because I thought that it is the great that her composition is in such occasion and in my video, because it's something like homage and giving honor to her and to her work and to the all of these women. And for me, narrative here was the sound, and the sound and the story of putting all of these figures together. That was the narrative of this video. And in this second movement is solo cadence of the whole concert, baroque form with the simple first theme, but it's not only baroque theme. It's a very interesting combination, and the importance of Ljubica is in that forms that she mix baroque and contemporary in that time. And here is the print screen from After Effects document, and it is the last document. Before that, I have many of them. You see in those previous slides that I show you. Here we have this scene from the video, and you can see here the parts of that I use it, videos, short videos from and photos. And here you have the eye, what is in the video, and without eye, what's not in the video. And the process is working all the time. When you work in those softwares, you must to change many things many times, to watch from the beginning to the end, many times, to listen to the music, to try to find. I'm very sorry because you didn't hear the sound. I will put some link if somebody put the video on the internet. I don't know. just to hear and to see the total mix in the same time, the changes that is happening simultaneously, video and audio. It's very important, especially when I on the second session, when I mentioned Akram Khan Company. It's the same process, because it's music, and those animation video projections are simultaneously, and the dance of Akram Khan is also made in the same flow, and in the theater or in projects like this, it's very important if you have sound or light or where the video is the part of the whole scene with the actors or dancers, you must to listen to the music. You must to know what kind of music, because of that you can make the changes on the scene. I show you when I mentioned the project Dancing Trees. When music is starting, the fire is starting, when it is where is the change of the music, it is the change of whole scene, the light, the projections, the movement of actors. At the same time, you think about a lot of things. In this project, I made it the scene inside of the video, those architectural elements, and I put those persons in those elements. It's the same process, the same way of thinking, because the projection was on the one wall, and I wanted to show the new space where all those women are. The space on the project on the wall, but the space is in the projection in the wall, because in theater, when you make some projections, like I showed in the Dancing Trees, you have those three-dimensional things that you want to show. In this video, I tried to put it in that way. Try to put the architecture and the photos and portraits, figures and everything in that space. When the music changes, you saw the movements of photos. It was the piano part when I tried to put it in the right moment. And it was the great thing, because you put the photos, multiply photos, and put it, and then frame by frame, put it together to be in this simultaneously as the music. And I export it like one file, then put it in this document. And for every of this part with the moving of many photos, I made the one video from every of them, and then export and put it in this video to have it in one document, because it's very hard to find where is one piece of one photo or one video. If you have, I have here, I don't know, 44 videos in this document. This is the final document, working document for this video, 45 shorter movies. And here is the space photos of the space of the Parobrod. Photos were took after the opening, and here are the thinking about space and spatial awareness is that you we have here the projection on the wall in the front of the doors of that space, Parobrod. When people are walking through the streets, they can see on the projection on the wall and can come inside to see the project. When you try to find the best space for projection, we have here the actress that is acting the first woman pilot. It was very interested to find the place for every of this segment of the project. If you are from Belgrade, you probably know the space of Parobrod. It's on the first floor, and this part with the first woman pilot, it is Milica. On the stairs for upper floor, you have some postament or something like that. And the directors decided to put the Milica there. And at the beginning of the happening, audience is coming inside the space, and they are the first thing they see and hear it's Milica talking about her life like a first woman pilot in Serbia, and after that the audience is walking through the space, and it's very interesting when you make something that isn't only in theater. You have stage and you have audience, and it's difference. It's something like a barrier in between them. Here you don't have any barrier. People are walking, watching, looking, whatever they want. At the beginning, Milica was acting. The people were watching that, and after that they go on the first floor, and there first thing they see it's Ljubica playing piano. Ljubica was also playing the compositions of Ljubica Maric because she decided to play some, not Byzantine concerto, but the other compositions. And the audience is listening and watching. Ljubica is playing those compositions. And in the beside it was beside the Ljubica in the space, it was the photos also of some portraits. And on the left side, you have one small niche with this work. You have it's called hauba. I don't know how it's called in English, but it was usually used in 20th century. Our grannies or mothers were going to the hairdressers for with this hauba, and it was the sound and reading. You can go to Dach Theater site to see all the participants in this project, and it was very interesting when you put up these high heels that are made from plastic and listen to the sound that is talking about women that are the author find the texts of some authors who are very interesting, and you hear the sound. Some of the actors was reading the text, and it was recorded, and also it was in repeat. And when you have this on your head and have the sound, and when you are listening all of that sentences that are about that were the citates of some works of those women who I mentioned in the beginning. You see the photos from this part. And Ljubica also made some drawings, and every one of us have the freedom to do on this in the space, but on this theme without any limits, because they decided to give us the freedom to, and it was the great moment. And here we have the in the salon of patriarchat, we have here the actor Zoran, who was acting the guy who is speaking. He's a professor on university, and he's talking with two women that are on this list that were scientists, and the talk between misogyn man with the woman in that time. And on the other wall was the video projection, and it was very, very compatible in that space, because the actor was have a great moment with the public, and public was with audience have some comments, very interesting comments, and after that they get up from the chairs and look at the video, and then they stay and watch the video and see all those women in the video and listening to the sound. And it was a little bit peaceful because of this situation here, because Zoran was acting very good. One misogyn professor who was criticizing the young woman scientists, and it was the great thing. And here we have Ivana. She decided to, you see here the project of Jelisaveta Načić, those architectural elements that I use in my video. And it was performance. She was talking about the projects, about her life. You see here the costumes and everything, and moment of happening of these things were like in the theater. It wasn't in the same time. The directors decided what is the first performance, second performance, third performance, etc. And the moving of the audience, it's very interesting, because audience is moving, but when something start to happening, they're running like they are trying to buy something cheap in those stores. They're running to see what's happening here, and it is so excited when it's not the theatrical form, because in theater we have the barrier. We have the scene, the actors, the projections, the scenography and everything, lighting, and we have audience. In this occasion, audience was a part of the whole happening, and it was the great thing because you can hear the comments in the moment. I have a moment with some lady who was moving the finger on the video, and she was dancing with those photos. She tried to reach the moment of transitions and everything. It was a great experience, and it is the thing that you can find it in theater. Because when you are working in theater, it's other thing. When you are working the video for such occasions, not only when you make some video work for some exhibition, it's not the same. You have the video on exhibition and people come inside, look at the video and go home. Here it's the different thing. People are moving through the space all the time. Everything is mixing. People are talking. Other performances is one night we have three of Zoe, the artist Zoe, three performances, one after the other, because the audience was interested in what is happening in that little space where she was. It's here, the photo here. And it was only the 3 nights. It's not it's not long lasting, and it was only one time. And directors told me that people asked them, will it be in the future again something like that? And it was the very great project, and such experience in this field. It's not only you, when you are making the video for anything, for your own purposes or some artistic approach for the exhibitions. I like those forms when it's theater, when it's multimedia happenings, installation, and especially when directors give you the freedom. I'm very happy and that Diana and Jadranka have the great opinion about my aesthetics and the making the videos for this, because it's important to have people in the crowd who are who understands you. And in the when I made the first video, this video that I show you, it's not the first video. I had the 2 videos before them. And I have a little, I was a little bit confused because I didn't know what will be happening in the space, and I thought that maybe it will be too much or too loud, and I made the 3 videos. First video was with some other composition that is, I took the only one segment from the composition of Ljubica Marić, only one segment, 10 seconds, and I put it in the loop. And I used the architectural elements in that video, and only a little bit of those portraits, figures, like some ghosts. And when I spoke with Diana and Jadranka, we decided that it's not good, because I showed them the video and I said immediately, it's not good, it's not good. only the beginning. Just give me some inputs, something. Is this okay for the whole conception? Because I didn't know what Ivan and Milica what they will doing in the space. I know that they have some text that they will act something that Ljubica will playing that, so I know, but I didn't know the I didn't know the text, I didn't know the rhythm, I didn't know the lasting of these performances, and it was a little bit confusing for me. What if I make a video that is too expressive and dominant, and put the shade on all other elements of the multimedia installation, and that is the process that you are going through all the time. After that, I made the second video with Byzantine concerto, but third part. And when I show that video to Diana and the other guy, said, music, it's not good. No, it's not that. No, 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 no. And this is the story of my process through the making of the video. I didn't have the idea, I will make it like this, and that will be end of the production of the video. No, it was the process with many changes. I show you those folders with many video files, with photos, with everything. And I made the video today, and tomorrow I watched it with the coffee in the morning and the cigarette, and oh no, 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 it's not that. No, 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 no. You must to change something. And I watch once, twice, and I'm watching, listening, watching, listening. I told you that I put the music on the ears, and I go to the stairs and to the church of Jelisaveta Načić to feel the spirit of her. To try to find, I recorded some elements, and I didn't use neither one my recording of the stairs. And I go there and record and try to find the angle, the perspective, but at the end I find some recordings with from the air, because for me it was important. No, I'm lying. The small part with the moving on the end of the video, with the moving on the stairs, it's my recording. The small part, I decided to put it in the end. I recall it now because I try to have these moments, 3 moments with architecture, and the other parts because composition was made like that. The first part, it's the second part of composition, but in that second part, we have first part, second part, we have 5 parts of the composition with a different flow and with different emotions that composition is. I don't know for everybody else, but for me it was so spiritual experience with the listening in loop of that composition. It was like something like meditation. For the days I was listening that composition. For the days I watched those videos. I watched those photos, make the changes in the color, put everything together, and I told you that the second video I showed to directors and said no, it's not yet it's not yet finished. I must to change time. All of three videos that I made are totally different, because in that first I use a lot of architecture. And in second part, it was the third part of Byzantine concerto, and it was not good because it was very dynamic, and it is good for some exhibition space where you have one room for with one wall and nothing else is inside. It's good for that kind of spaces, but for this occasion that was not good, and I know that it was not good, but Jadranka told me, oh, it's great. I kažem, no, it's not great. I will wait another one, because I was not satisfied with that video, because the process was going, and I heard about the text of Milica, the text of Ivana, and the whole process were making in some culmination, and I decided that the final video will be in that form that I show you, but I have I don't know how many the end of the production was only the one video at the end, but I have final one, final two, final three, final four, final rehearsal one, final rehearsal two. And when you create video, but you don't see the result immediately. You create video, then put render for export, and then after that you watch what you did, and then realize that something is not good. Sometimes the second is mistake. In this video especially, the second is mistake. I was trying to make the changes with every change in the music. I'm very sorry that you didn't hear the sound, but I will send the link. I will find it, or if there isn't a link on YouTube, I will put the video on YouTube, and so you can see it and hear it. So you can make some video for this course in that way. You can find some composition or some text. Sonia, you asked me for some text. I'm very confused. I have so many texts, and the themes are totally different. And I wanted to know, do you have some interest, some theme, like here is the feminism in this occasion on it, because it's a story about the woman. Do you have some interest in some fields? I don't know. At the end, we will talk 10 minutes before the end of this session. I would like to talk a little bit about what you are interested in, because I have so many short text poems, but it's my that is all in I'm interested in those themes. I'm not sure that you will be interested, not only you, but the other participants. I will show you now. You have here the on the right side those performance of Zoe with one activist that is very important from the second part of 20th century on this in ex-Yugoslavia. And here we have the performance of artists of Snežana. It was also the part of the whole multimedia installation, and that was that plan where to put the because in this room there wasn't a great wall for projection. And that is very interesting when you work on some project and you have task. Do video for this, and this, like this, the narrative is this, and you go to the space and you see that it's not very easy to project in that space. You must change colors. You must change everything. In the dancing trees, I was talking about colors. And here also one moment very important. When I decided to be black and white because of narrative in the video, that they are vanishing and that everything is black and white, and in composition, then darkness and shine and darkness and reflection because of that, and because of the space. In the same space, there was the actor Zoran, and if I put the colors in the video with those speed of changes in the video and acceleration of the rhythm, if I put the colors inside, it will it could be a visual very dominant, and to put the shade on the Zoran, because when you have some sound and visual moment that is shining from the wall, all the people are watching at that, and that was the moment also that was the proof that I decide very good that that will be black and white, and that narrative of the whole performance of whole happening, and with all other parts, and with the space, because in the space, when you go in space, you see the colors here. It's not very shiny. It's not very. It's a night, and if you have projections that are very vivid, it's not good for these occasions like this. Because of that, the beginning and the end of the video have those three elements with architecture. When you come in the Parobrod, you have Milica, and after that you have Ljubica, and you have this hauba thing with high heels. You have Snežana, and you have Ivana. Those are 5 elements. And Zoran and me, my video, and Zoran acting in the one room, and that was also the thing that I think about all the time. How elements are in the whole process of that. Nobody told me that, but that is the narrative of whole story, because the video as a part of that happening multimedia installation, and nothing was so dominant in all of these performances. Everything have the point, And the great experience in that is in theater, when I speak about the dancing trees. I work on the video at my home, and I just tried the projection, tried the color, and the directors didn't give me many inputs because they didn't know how it will be looking. Because I know the process of how to put the light, what colors are best for that projection. Because when I work for a project video for dancing trees, I borrow from my friend a small projector, and I project here from my window on the tree in the yard here, to try to find the best color. In the previous some techno events, I project on the grass. Because of that, I know I have experienced that on the grass, the best thing is white, white and black. And those experiments are very interesting. When you made some, we watched the Akram Khan company. All projections, all animations are black and white, because when you have the color in that kind that kind of performances, where you have many of movements, when you have some narrative, putting the colors inside, it's very can be very tricky, because it can be very dominant to other works. So you must to all the time, you must to think about that. If you make some video for some bigger event, you must to try to find the best solution for it. I told you that in the beginning of the video, I put it the color. But after that, you see here on this video first with some yellow, and here I have the also recordings of the stairs with the blue sky, with the sun. And in the process, it was in the first video. It was in the first video. And after that, through that process, in the second video that I showed to directors, it was a little bit of color. And after that, I decided and removed the color at all, and putting everything black and white, because it was the rehearsals before the opening. And that was the one day before the opening when I put everything in black and white, because I realized that it's the best thing to put everything to be black and white without the color. Because of that process, in the theater also, when you are making some video, and you made some video for the premiere of the show, and you watch it on the premiere, I go, oh no, here is, I must to put red, I must remove red, I must to do this. And on the second time of the presenting that theatrical show, it's different, and you can change it all the time. When you make a video for some exhibition, artistic exhibition, you made the video and it's only for that occasion, and everything is done, and goodbye. But in theater, you make the changes all the time. I told you with the dancing trees, when we were playing in a niche and trying in a different part of the year. When we are making the projections in the different part of the year. It's not the same in the summer or the end of the winter. It's totally different. And every time I must to change color settings and everything in video to be the projections, brightness, contrast, and everything to be the same color like it was at the end of the summer. Because atmosphere is different, everything is different, and that is the magic in this it's my hobby, but it's most beautiful job in the world to make projections, to make videos for your own video exhibitions or whatever you want. But for theater and some happenings like this, multimedia installation, it's a great thing. It's a great experience, and it's very similar to the theater, because you must know the whole constellation, the people who are the crowd who is doing what. It's very, very, very interesting, and the changes that I made them because the looking at the others and to try to find the equal status in that multimedia installation. It's not the point to make great video with effects, with sound. No, in the theater and in this kind of project, is very important to be the part of the crowd, to be to listen, to be adaptable, to be flexible, not to be rigid. My video is great and that's it, and this is from me and everything. No. Try to find the best way. Look at those slides. Look how many folders I have. It was the great research. Nobody told me, Jelena, try to research, find this, that will be Thai script, analysis of script. Do this, or some text. In this occasion, I by my own, I made the analysis of everything from the beginning. Who were those women? What they are doing? I read all the biographies of them. I read everything that I can find for them, and in the process, when I in the video, when I choose where to put, who will be first, who will be second, and also that was included in the video. I will put now Jelisaveta. No, Jelisaveta will be on the end. No. It's too much Jelisaveta architecture. No. Jelisaveta will be on the. Oh no. In the end, Jelisaveta will be in the middle, and for every of them. And then I look at the hair, the color of hair, the shape of hair. One gray, one black, one gray, one. I try to make the rhythm with the music, and to make that rhythm with the shape of their faces. And in that part that I show you, with where they are blurry. I will send the link with video. You will see you will hear the sound when they are when they are blurry and they are zoom in and they disappear. It's with the sound. totally equal with the sound, that taking a part of everything at the end of the composition. And I was thinking about everything. About the rhythm, I told you in previous 2 sessions about composition principles, repetition and contrast and everything. All the time I was thinking of everything of that, the size of composition, the size of photos, those photos that are moving to. In the beginning, in the beginning, when I decided to put them, they were bigger. And then I decided to make him smaller. I made one video. Those are those videos here. Those are experiments. I put the photos, make the animation of photos, export, watch it. No, it's not good. Again, then I'm back in the project, changing the side, the opacity, position, everything. And after that, again, export, try to find the best thing for the best composition and the best rhythm and the best contrast and the best with the music to be equal, the best position of everything. Those photos that are moving up and down, it's also connected with the sound, with the notes of the sound. Because I told you I was listening and listening and listening to composition like meditation, like mantra. My daughter asked me, "Mama, please don't do that anymore." Because for days I was listening and working, and it was the great experience, and I was so proud of myself that I did that video because of those women, because that narrative, it's only the list of the names. It's not the story. It's only the list of the names. And the importance of this project, and I hope that it will be much more projects like this, because those themes are in our society, not only in our society, in the whole world. Those women are always somewhere in the side. They're not important, and always some white man is the great man and everybody else are not. And now in the world, I because of that text that you asked me, I like those activist moments. And everything that I show you, the dancing trees, it's ecology. This project is a feminist project. I work with Roman people. It's also activist thing. I work with anti-fascist. It's also the part of activism. And those are the themes that I'm interested in. And I have the text in that field. If you are more poetic, or if you Jasna have her poem, and she want to make the video on that. This girl, I don't know name. She's doing some spiritual videos to sounds, and she wants to make the videos with the universe, and try to find what is the theme that you are interested in, not only to make the video for this session, for this video art design, and you make some video just to do video. Try to find something that you are really interested in, what it will be, and I will find the text. Because that I want to hear that feedback, because I don't know if I gave you some feminist text, and maybe it will be too much for you, or you will be confused or something like that. Only the themes that you want to make the video on, something that is deep in you, that you want to do, not just to make the video, to something that is that you think that it is important for you to make the short video, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. It's not important, but to have the story, to have the story of the video. Because when you are watching some video, nobody knows about the script. Nobody knows about because they are watching video. They are not watching the script or read script. They only have the narrative of the video. And in theater, it's okay when you make the scenes. For example, you have some scene in theater performance where you have actors in the first plane. In the second plane, you must to project the train moving. And what you are doing? Find some train on internet or make some photo to put it in after and put the moving position from point A to point B, and that's it. And that is the part of theatrical performance. You have the task to project video of the moving train, and that's it. That are the kind of videos that you have in theater. Or you have winter, a scene of the winter, and you must to make the snow falling on the video projection, and that's it. That's it. When you are making the mapping, like I did for dancing trees, it's a little bit different because it's in open space. But in the theaters, when you have stage and audience, you have only to project the on the walls or on the floor. This map designer is very interested and very powerful software for creating something that is interactive. But in theater, sometimes maybe it's for dance theater. But for theater, where you have some story or something, the video is only the part of the whole scene. In those interactive shows, the video is the main part of the projection, the main part of the show. I show you the Akram Khan company's show with the projections that are the animations made before and many rehearsals. So you heard Akram Khan when he's talking about the moments when he didn't see the projection. He didn't know, only moving with the sound. And he didn't saw those moments where he's climbing on the tree, and it's very complicated when you are working on those. And because of that, black and white. When you make such a kind of projections or mapping in theater, or is in this kind of events where is too many things happening. In Akron Kam show, you have the movement of Akram Khan, but it's dancing, it's contemporary dance, and it's narrative where he is going through the jungle and you have narrative, you have dance, and you have projection. In theater also, you have actors acting, you have some narrative, and you have projection. But not many theaters are interested in such kind of projection. We have some theater now here that is open recently, and I watched several segments where video is only the decoration. Video, it's not the decoration. And that is the mistake, because sometimes in theaters, when people who are not who don't know anything about the composition, principle of composition, the script analysis, the narrative understanding, they make those projections with vivid colors, with neon colors, and it was only the decoration. It's not the video as a part of the whole show. It's only like you are going to the supermarket and put the things in the basket. And something like that is, and you come home and put all those things in fridge, or those performances, like I told you, where the video is decoration. It's also like that. You are in supermarket and you have a video, you have actors, you have dancers, you have lighting, you have this, you have this, and nothing is everything is great, but in the whole scene it's not okay, because everything is too much dominant. And in all of projects that are connected with the theater, it's very important to be flexible and adaptable, and don't to be rigid, and to listen to the other people, what they say. And that process is very, very, very important. And from these processes, I learn the most things when it's process lasting, and I'm trying to find and I hear the others, I watch the others, I watch the whole situation and try to find the best solution. Because of that, of my way of thinking, I have the great relation with Diana and Jadranka in Dak Theater. They are directors. Because I want to hear everything. I want to know everything about the project, because I want to give the best of me in that project. To try to find the best thing to put it in this that we make together, because in theater is most important thing to be the crowd, to be the great team. And when it's team, when team is great, it's the process of making the whole show is creating the magic. And that will be, I will put the link in this document of the video. I will put it on the YouTube, so you can watch it. That's it.
Thank you. I would like to ask you some question.
Okay.
I like this how to say multi this project.
Multi-installation.
Yes. Okay. One. I think I heard for it, but I haven't watched yet. you say maybe it will be again.
Yes.
But okay, I have some questions. Do you have you made? Okay, you said you made some video, but what was equipment you used when
Only
you record the stairs? You say stairs, church. What you use?
my phone.
Okay.
I use my phone. Just go on settings, and on every phone now you have in settings the HD video. You don't need 4K or 8K or only the HD HD. Only the HD. And in settings you make on the first, I think on the first session I put those
I have it.
aspects and only try to find on your phone and record whatever you want. And when you put it in the, now you have AI generators. When you put you can put your video in, and they will make the pixels that are missing in your video. Now you have you can to do many things with video.
I remember those long movie made by phone. I can remember the name, but it was very popular.
Yeah.
I remember. That's great news. And the dalje. When you make video streaming for trees, do you make a rehearsal, or you change settings during the show, during the performance?
Sometimes we don't have enough time for rehearsal.
Okay,
I'm changing on the beginning of when I project the first green lines. I know what I must change in other videos, because it's the experience when I watch and I see that it's too light. Then I go to the contrast and make the brightness lower, and on the when it's projecting the first video, I make the changes in the other videos at the moment.
Okay, and about this script narrative, I like feminist theme. I'm psychologist, and now it fell on my mind completely different angle about violence. I mean, I have a lot of, or just say some of idea. I thought about bees, honeybees and different things. So maybe you just read randomly. Okay, I would like some feminist theme. I like this one very, very, very much. This one, great. And I would like to encourage you just randomly to take something. I just want to see how it look, but from my angle, when we have some event, I don't mean event in a theater. I mean event like sitting, watching, go to the supermarket. We always put some narrative on that. We just put, I do that, I start with this, and then happened that. So that's the way our brain is working. So what I realized, and you were mentioned that to Yasna, and I also forget the name of the other girl. Your advice was just write something, write what you want to record on, or story or what, and that was very good information for me in this way of making video. So, okay, I would like to see some of your I don't know.
Proposals.
Yes, proposal. Okay. And this one about feminist.
Okay, because I have here Rosie Bredotti and Judith Butler, but those are not theatrical forms. I have some other on PDF, but I must to find some shorter form because I don't want when you analyze the narrative, it's not always that you must to show everything. You must to find those key moments, like I explained it on the dancing trees. I have the task, Jelena, we need this, and this. And it was my way of finding solution. They just, Jadranka and Diana just have an idea. They didn't told me everything. I know the script of whole theatrical performance. I know what actors are talking about their movements, everything on the scene. I know, but it was only the part that I must to include in the thinking of the video because I was trying to find the key moments of that fire of trees because you have I tried like in this project I try one video, second video, third video, 33rd video, etc., etc. Try to find the correct fire because some slow fire, some explosions. I find many like references on. I buy some videos on from net because I wasn't satisfied with the fires that I have. And I buy it on the internet, the whole package of 10 fires. And in that package of 10 fires, I find the one. Only one. That was for this occasion. And now I have 10 fires for some other occasion. Because of that, I told you, just record, just make folders, put it in the folders what you're, because sometimes in the future you will find for some other project, oh, okay, I have the fire that I used in dancing trees. I will find there in that folder. I will find something for that I will use in this project. When you read the script, in the moment you must to think about the resolution, about the video, about the height and weight. And that is the complicated in because in theater, in many theater, I don't work with, I only work with dark theater because I have freedom and I like that. In other theaters, experience from my friends and colleagues, you have the director's instruction, you have the train is moving from here to here, and that's it. After that, you have snow, you have, and that is like very simple. Then you project the snow, and director said, "Oh no, the too small. I want the bigger snow. I want something like that. Or the train so small, the train so red. Put the train yellow, put the train green, or something like that." But in this kind of projects where you analyze everything, because in many theaters, those who are working the video projection are like the manual workers. You have the task, you made a task, director said, okay, it's great, and that's it. But in this kind of project is the process all the time, and the whole crowd is included in that. In the dancing trees, when the trees are falling, the actors don't know where the projection is, but they're running and try to catch the falling trees. And sometimes it was the great moments when the tree is falling and the actress is trying to keep it. But she didn't see it. It's only the several times of rehearsals and the performances, because we have so small number of rehearsals in 20 minutes, and it was that with projections and with light and with sound and with everything. And that is the magic that once some dog came in the scene and barked. And it was in the moment, in the best moment, like it was directed like that. It's great experience when it's in open space, when it's so it is the when you have the script, you made the video only for that script, only for part. Because of that, I try to find something that you are interested in, that we can make some of your ideas. But I will send you, I will find something. Jasna, you want to say something?
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, I was very, very impressed by the work in this ONE performance, and I was just wondering how long did you take to prepare your video?
Days and days. I was like a child with a new toy. Every time when I'm working on my hobby part of my life, I'm much more included than in everyday's life. I love it, and it's kind of like a meditation for me. I'm enjoying. I feel some fullness of great. I don't know, of great feelings in me when I'm working with first references. I'm crazy about references. I'm many hours I'm searching for references, and I'm looking at references. At the end of these presentations is also the links of museums in the world, and I'm when I'm walking or driving, I'm watching the pieces from art history, because it's a great inspiration for me. And I'm watching my environment, take photos every day, and those are the references. And when you are trying to find the best photos for this project, it was totally utopic thing. And I wasn't sure till one moment that I could manage it to be like this. And it was the great satisfaction when I find the way that I can put them all together, because I have photos here from 1923, 1980, I don't know, with bad resolution. And I was in Photoshop, I was made the corrections on the photos, and it's a long period. But for the final video, I I think I did it in 3 days. But I made some.
But the research took a very long time, I guess. It was very, very extensive.
And I draw a composition. I draw composition in the lines. When the tempo is faster, I made zigzag. When it's slower, I made the list in the seconds. I made the list, and 21st, second 21st, it becoming like the tempo is getting higher or lower, and I analyze the composition of Ljubica Marić, and I put in every second that I think that it can be the moment for transition. I put the T. And list, I draw, I write. It's great experience. It's really great, like the child with the new toy.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
That's it. Oh, it's 10 minutes more. Okay, we have the problems. I will put in this presentation, I will put the link of video, and I will send, Milica will send the PDF presentation of this. And I'm going with tomorrow I am going with my Roma friends for some, I'm working VJing for them. For some occasion in Sofia, I'm 4 days there with them and on that project. So I will send you in the beginning of the next week. I will send those texts. I will tell Milica to send to all of you, all participants so you can probably find something. I will send the texts. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you
Thank
next
you.
next week. It will be, I will tell you, it will be on October 10, like we did it. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.